Hello and welcome or welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily, and today I will be reacting to ATEEZ Treasure Episode 2, 0 to 1. Ooh, I'm loving it. It's their EP, their second EP, and this is Catching Up with ATEEZ Part 3. Yes, so we are already on the second EP, and this particular EP has 5 tracks on it. Technically, it's 6, but the 6th track is only for if you bought the CD. So we have 5 tracks that we're going to listen to today. The first one is Hala Hala. I think that's how it's pronounced. I want to say that's how it's pronounced because I do know that phrase in both Thai and Chinese, what it means. So I'm believing that it's pronounced that way. And it's short for Hearts Awakened, Live Alive. And then the second song on the EP is Say My Name. Of course, y'all, we already reacted to that music video in Catching Up with ATEEZ Part 1. And then the third song is Desire, the 4th song is Light, and the 5th song is Promise. And once again, the 3 main writers and the 3 producers on this track is Eden, Buddy, and Lee's. And then, of course, we also have Honjun and Mingi again with a writer's credit on all 5 songs. So I'm like, okay, yeah, they in their bag. I see them with them writer credits. I see them. That is wonderful. I'd be proud of myself. I'll be really, really proud of myself. That's all I'm going to say. So we are going to get straight into this reaction to this EP for Treasure Episode 2. But before we do that, we are going to give our patrons their shout outs and they shine, okay? So the first patron shout out does go out to Keisha L. The second shout out goes out to MK Han. The third shout out goes out to Dia, or Dea spelled D-E-A. And the 4th and final patron shout out does go out to Renaya Shannon. I want to thank you all so much for your support. It really does mean the world to me. And also, if you are watching this video on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe to the channel because we are on the long road to 1,000 subscribers, but every day we get a whole heck of a lot closer. And we are also having the goalpost currently at 400 subscribers for this channel, and we are steadily getting closer to that goal as well. And also, do not forget to give this video a good thumbs up if you are watching on YouTube, as that helps with the algorithm and helps the video get out to more people. And don't forget to comment if you would like to comment regarding your thoughts on this EP or anything that I might have missed during this reaction. So yes, we are going to get straight into the reaction for this Treasure EP for the episode 2. And we're going to see what it's going to give us. What more of the story they're going to reveal in these songs. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into it. I'm going to start with Hala Hala. I'm hoping that's how it's pronounced. I don't know, though. But I'm hoping that that's how it's pronounced. But we're going to see. Oh, I like this. The aesthetics are aestheticing, and they're like, I'm not sure if these are the jacket cover photos, but these are looking well. Hello. Oh, young. Okay. Okay. Come on, vocal line. Okay. Come on. Okay. Ooh. Come on, there's something about this part. I don't know what it is, y'all, but it's giving. Oh, okay, so this is definitely giving us an introduction into the dystopian present storyline. Okay, we on that timeline right now, you can tell, because the way that they're talking, it's like they're like revolutionaries in their era where everybody's kind of like suppressed, like they said, Suicide Squad. That's what they're representing because they're going outside of the norm for their society, and they know that it can lead to conflict because, you know, the government don't want them to do that. And I'm like, okay. I'm loving this. Like, it's giving very much Fight the Power, and I'm loving that. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's giving very much Fight the Power. It's giving very much Fahrenheit 451, aka 1984-esque. And if you have not read those books, I do highly recommend either reading the books or watching the movies. Okay? Either way, you'll get the gist of what they're like, what this storyline is talking about, because it's giving that it's very much in the present. And like, but I do think that Mingy's rap, it did say, like, don't change the past because it's important. Something along them lines. I could be wrong. I could be misquoting, but it was something along those lines. And I think that that's an important fact because I'm wondering if they are accidentally causing changes in the past and it's creating the present that they know of today. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. Like, is their actions as pirate time travelers affecting the past in so much that is creating their present that they don't like to be in? That is the reason why they became pirate time travelers. Are they stuck in a loop? Now I got a lot of questions, and I think I just really am overthinking this. I've seen way too many sci-fi movies, so I'm not sure if they might have been creating a loop that they accidentally caught themselves in, because what if their actions as pirate time travelers are the reason why they were so miserable in the present and became pirate time travelers in the first place? And if they break that cycle, what happens then? Now I don't know. Now I'm just theorizing randomly. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna really stop now. I don't know what I'm thinking there. I'm thinking too much. Oh. I love that. I love what they did here. I'm like, ooh, okay. Say My Name is really it, because I think that they're talking about a lot of different things here. They're talking about their growth as a group a little bit in Say My Name as well. Like, put some respect on my name, kind of like he said, A to the Z, aka ATEEZ. Like, put some respect on my name. Don't be playing around like you don't know who we are. We here. And also, in terms of Say My Name, in terms of the storyline for the present dystopian world that they live in, what if they don't have names? And like, maybe they're like just a number to the government, and they're like, say my name, like, just to remind you of who you are, you know, kind of like that. I'm just theorizing, but, you know, like Nicki Minaj said, I'm just surmising. I'm just like trying to think of like these different ways that this could be interpreted here. That's what I'm thinking. Like, what if they don't have names? Or the government just treats them like they're just another number or just another, you know, like not an individual. That's what I'm thinking of. And then, like they said, take my hand. And he said, like, he was, I'm not sure, like, if it was along the lines of, like, he was, like, kind of awakened when they said his name. And I'm like, oh, that's deep. They deep right here. They deep a little bit right here. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. But now we're gonna get into the third song, Desire. Ooh. Ooh, these producers better go ahead with this music. Oh, come on.
결국엔 닿겠지 남자의 직감이야 꿈을 잘 때까지 아마 깊고 좁은 빛 삼키지 내는 빛불 다시 닫고 아주 먼 곳이 마치치는 방법 모르진 않겠건 뒤디엔 끝까지 아직은 갈 길이 좀 멀 I'm coming to the one 갖고 싶어 눈앞에 알랄라 넌 마치 꿈속의 treasure 그저 생각만 해도 떨리는 걸 Oh no Oh 난 알랄라 기억은 날 불고 왔어 지금까지의 기억과 시간 모두 난 잊었어 Oh I just cannot be myself yeah
Come on.
널 향한 욕망은 so selfish Oh yeah 그곳으로 난 가고 있어 Cause you're there Cause you're there My heart beating so fast
Come on.
Heart beating so fast 터질 듯이 now 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 Can't stop nobody else Can't nobody else 갖고 싶어 now now
Ooh.
보이는 만큼 꿈을 꾸면 돼 뻗은 만큼 잡아지면 내 맘만 견해 키우는 새빨간 불꽃이 피워 터지고 말까 내 두 눈에 가득 desire 내 마음에 가득 desire 이 떨림이 끝은 누구도 예측할 수 없기에 all of my desire
Mm. Ooh. Ooh. Come on now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm feeling them on that one. That was, ooh. I see what they trying to do to the people. I see what they trying to do to the people, y'all. I see what they trying to do to the people. I see what they trying to do to the people. Trying to make us think real hard. I'm like, I bet you do love your desire, sir. I bet you do love your desire. But yes, like I feel like this song, it can be like, it could have nothing to do with the timeline scenario, like none of the storylines, not the pirate time traveler storyline or the dystopian one. It could just be one of those really good B-side songs because it was giving like it was giving like a little bit on the more sensual side. Like it could have multiple meanings. It could have double meanings, you know, a double entendre, if you will. It could definitely be one of those type songs, but it was a vibe. I think, Because I do like me Say My Name. But Desire, it's trying to become my favorite song. It's trying to become my favorite song a little bit here, okay? It's trying to become my favorite song because My Way was definitely my favorite song from their last EP, from Treasure Episode 1. Definitely My Way. But this one, Desire trying to come first place a little bit. We're going to see how it go for the other two songs. We're going to see how it go. I'm going to come on, circle back. We'll circle back. For sure, for sure. We're going to see. Oh, and then Light is the next song. Let's see what this going to do.
멀리 하얗게 일렁이던 아련한 듯한 불빛은 움직일 생각이 없는 것처럼 저곳에 마치 넌 누구냐고 묻는 듯 깜빡거릴 때면 나도 지글 신호가 흐르며 만날 수 있길 기도해 저기 밝은 빛을 따라서 가다 보니 위너프 너 빛나고 있는 날 향해 왁시 나온 기너품 어두운 것이 따라와도 we gon' light up 더 멀리 빛나는 곳을 향해 we gonna shine 조금씩 점점 가까이 다가가면 갈수록 확신이 생겨 우린 원래 하나라고 너였구나 my shine light 운명같이 온 true light 밤하늘 속 서로를 보던 starlight
Come on, you know, go ahead, turn it up.
순간 어둠밤은 걷히고 그 안에서 우린 빛나 내 밤하늘은 surfing baby 무드가 나고 빛나지 go away 답은 따라가서 let me get in 어둠을 바라보는 것도 밝은 저기가 수면전이고 순금 속에만 한 fantasy 멈추고 싶지만 이게 꿈꾸던 가면서 숨쉴 수가 없어 이곳에 우린 enemy Take a deep breath 새로운 dimensional trap 알잖아 우린 존재만으로 서로를 더 빛나게 해 너와 나 지금 마음 이대로 조금 더 빛났음에 조금씩 점점 가까이 다가가면 갈수록 확신이 생겨 우린 원래 하나라고 너였구나 my shine light 운명같이 온 true light 밤하늘 속 서로를 보던 starlight
You better give it on this one here. Come on. Oh, let's get it.
멀리 보이는 저곳을 봐봐 같이 가고 싶다는 듯 손짓하며 깜빡이고 있어 우리 손을 뻗어 다가가 볼까 혼자가 아니라고 너였구나 my shine light
Come on, ad-lib. Don't play with him. Come on.
밤하늘 속 서로를 보던 starlight You are my starlight 어둠밤은 걷히고
Ooh.
그 안에서 우린 빛나
Okay, like, that song right there, just might, okay, I liked it more than Desire. Okay, Light, it might just be that one. It just might be that one. Because it was giving the entire duration. I didn't even know it was over till it was over. The vocals was so silky smooth, it was giving me R&B vibes. And I am an R&B girly. Okay, grew up on it. Boys to Men, Jodeci. You know, just to name a few. Come on now, ATEEZ. You know what that was? That was a classic R&B pop right there. That wasn't even pop. Nah, that was R&B, y'all. It was giving, especially the ad-libs. I'm like, come on, the octaves. It was very R&B coded. Light was very R&B coded. And the message of it It can mean a couple of different things, but the way I'm thinking as it ties into ATEEZ as a group, it's definitely having to do with them being the light in each other's lives. And also, it could be also a relation to them and 18. Like it says, as you get closer to us, we shine brighter. It could also be kind of like a love letter to fans as well. So it could be not just a love letter to one another, because, you know, we're walking this path together. And as we get closer in our brotherhood and in like as a group, in our unity, we're just going to get better and better. It can mean that. And it could also mean as 18 and ATEEZ get closer together, like the more the fan base grows, their light shines brighter. And they're like stars in the galaxy, commingling with one another. So that was a really deep one, okay? And that might just be my favorite one. Light is right here. It's number one. It's number one, and then it's desire. But they really did what they needed to do there. And then the final song of the EP here is Promise. So we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this for sure. See what it's working with.
두려워한다는 거 나도 알아 우리 여전히 지나가고 밤의 시작 밤은 낮과 달리 어두워 지금 내가 지면 우린 더 주의
Ooh, we got a party vibe. I love it.
우린 별이잖아 서로 둘이 손을 맞잡고서 서로 등을 맞대고서 한 걸음씩 이렇게 가기로 해 어떤 어둠 속을 걸을지라도 사방이 막힌 길 뿐일지라도 가했던 말 기억해 지금 잡은 손 놓치지 않아 너에게 난 약속해 No one take you down 너와 나의 promise
Ooh, I love it.
No one take you down 머리 아플 때 언젠간 닿겠지 꽃이 지고 또 어둠이 널 삼키겠지 빛을 밝히니 서로 사귄 되겠지 이 순간의 불빛 소리 감싸주겠지 우리 향한 시린 바람도 막아 숨을 써도 하나 꼭 약속 항상 안 하던 내 여기가 너에게 느껴질 수 있게 해가 떴다 주목해 너 멀어 빛을 보여줄게 어떤 어둠 속을 걸을지라도 사방이 막힌 길 뿐일지라도 가했던 말 기억해 지금 잡은 손 놓치지 않아 너에게 난 약속해 No one take you down 너와 나의 promise No one take you down 머리 아플 때 흘러난 노래 석양이 부르네
Come on.
앨범에 꽃이 필때 행복하는 붉은 빛으로 물드네 나와 함께 맞이하게 돼 미래를 기대해 말할 수 없는 널 너와 take you down 너와 나의 promise
I love the ad-libs they do here.
take you down 머리 아플 때
Ooh. Come on.
No one take you down No one take you down
Okay, like I love Promise too. Dang. But Light takes it. Light takes the number one spot for me, but Promise you come in a close second, and then Desire, you know where you stay. Anyway, but y'all, like, it kind of reminds me of like what BTS does, where they'll have some of their deepest songs on trap beats or EDM beats, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, all this stuff that can like literally make you cry, you know, and get into the fetal position, and you put it over some trap beats and EDM music. ATEEZ is very much like that. I'm like, because this song is deep. It's over an EDM beat, but they talking about some heavy stuff here. And like trying to disguise the heaviness of the lyrics with an EDM beat. And it was working a little bit, but then I was reading them lyrics. I'm like, I don't like to cry on camera. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm like, but it's giving very much that, again, it's talking about their brotherhood, and it can also tie into the storyline of them being time traveling pirates together. But it's just like them supporting one another and relying on one another and being strong from being around one another. I think that's really deep, and it's like a promise to, like continue on this journey together as a group, as one, as ATEEZ. And I'm living for that. I'm loving that. And I really, really like these type of songs where you really see the bond and the brotherhood between people within the same group. And, I really like that because, outside of like the fact that, it's their job, and you just really gotta like the people that you work with. And it's really beautiful when you can write songs about the people that you work with and they're this beautiful and you sing it this well and you rap it this well. And I'm like, and you're describing those dark times, but y'all are each other's light in them dark times, and you go through those struggles together. Because I know they come in from a small company, and debuting is hard, and being in that industry is not easy. There's a lot of people who got a lot of negative things to say for no reason, unprovoked. Like, nobody asked for your opinion, but you just want to spread negativity. Very ugly behavior, if you ask me. Because I would never, even if I don't like you, I would never go on the internet and type something against you. Because I'm like, I know people got feelings, and I wouldn't want nobody to be rude to me on the internet. So why would I be rude to somebody else just because they're a celebrity? Like, that doesn't make sense. That never made sense to me. Like, because my mom always taught me, and my family always taught me, if you don't got nothing else like nice to say, don't say it. And that's kind of like been the motto that I live by. But it just seems like some people weren't raised that way, and they just say whatever comes into their head, no filter, and type it on the internet. And I'm just like, there's consequences to them actions, but I guess, and it's just rude. You don't want anybody to feel like hurt, because words have power, especially when you're reading them constantly. And you always just want to give people good vibes, especially in that industry that's already, okay, the entertainment industry is something else. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. And it could be a very lonely place, a very dark place, like they mentioned in their song. And you gotta find the light in the midst of all that darkness wherever you can. And it's great that they found it in each other. And they can find it in their friends in the industry as well. And of course, ATEEZ as well. But yeah, like, just protecting the artists, really. I'm like, I'm definitely 10 toes down for ATEEZ now. I'm like, out here trying to be another alt group for me, okay? I'm like, I welcome it. But I really, really like this album. I liked how they, in addition to being on about the storyline, they had so many excellent B-sides. And I'm just wondering why there's so many excellent B-sides. And I see this with every single K-pop group. And they're better than the singles that they be putting out. Like, I love me some Say My Name. Like, like that's really nice. Nice great, excellent choreography, excellent music and lyrics. But like, Promise, Light, and Desire, though, I'm just like, the potential was there too for lead singles. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm like, that's all I'm gonna say. Just, throwing that out there. It was just really good, okay? And I'm like, in the same with other K-pop groups that I listen to. Like, I'm like, sometimes the lead singles, I'm like, and then I hear the B-sides, and I'm just like, and we chose this one? Okay. I respect the decision, because, they got degrees and stuff, so I'm gonna just let that be. But I'm like, these are ATEEZ's B-sides? Don't play with them now. Don't play with them, okay? Get into it. Like, if y'all don't listen to the EPs and the albums they be releasing, I'm catching up. Because, I just got into them just a few days ago, really. But I'm like, people need to listen to every song on the EP and on the album that an artist makes, because you just never know what's going to be your favorite. Like, my favorite artists, like from Beyonce and then Janelle Monáe, like some of my favorite songs from these women are not their lead singles. It's them B-sides. I'm like, they be taking it so, I'm like, oh goodness. Because I'm like, let me use an example, like Beyonce's Renaissance album. Break My Soul was really cool, but she had so many gems on that album. The B-side, I'm like, Miss Ma'am. Like, my favorite is Church Girl. I was like, that could have been a lead single. But you know, it just depends on how the labels are and what you want to release, I guess. Because you don't want to give them too much, because you want them to buy the album for the B-sides as well. So I'm like, oh, okay, you got to give them a taste. And then they realize that, oh yeah, that's not the best one. It is great, but there are greater songs on the album. Okay, so maybe it's like a teaser. Okay, I get it now. I just had to like work that out in myself, y'all. But yes, that is my reaction to ATEEZ Treasure Episode 2, 0 to 1 EP. Phenomenal. 10 out of 10. My favorite song is Still Light. Second favorite is Promise. My third favorite is Desire. Yeah, Say My Name did not make it to the top 3. However, she is an honorable mention because she a bad one. But, you know, did not make it into the top 3. But this is a 10 out of 10 EP, okay? ATEEZ ain't never disappointing in terms of raps or vocals, because I'm like, ooh, their whole vocal line is bad, okay? They got 6 vocalists. So, you know, they got to like sparse it up a little bit on the songs. And I've noticed that like some people have more lines than others in certain songs, and other people's have less than other songs, because they just got to divvy it up. Okay, because their average song is 3 minutes. So I'm like, yeah, you got to just divvy up them spots, because they got 6 vocalists. It's not a few. I'm like, okay. And they got a few rappers, but the rappers always have a part because it's just 2. But I'm like, we got 6 vocalists. You got to divvy up them lines real well. So they doing it well. I love to see it, because you're getting to see everybody's like vocality and their skills and the vocals that they do. It's just really wonderful. I'm loving it. I can't wait to react to the next EP in the lineup, y'all. But if you've stayed until the end of this video, I want to thank you so much for staying and listening to my ramblings and my pauses in the video for my 2 cents about what I thought about each song. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, I want to thank you so much for making it to the end, because I don't know how long it's going to be, but it might be a bit lengthy, okay? Not going to lie. And also, if you're watching on YouTube and you have yet to subscribe, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, because once again, we are on the longer road to 1,000 subscribers, but the goalpost is set firmly at 400 right now, and every day we get a whole heck of a lot closer. And also, again, do not forget to give this video a good thumbs up, because that helps with the algorithm and helps the video get out to more people. And if you're watching this video on Patreon, thank you so much for being a patron. Again, your support is so very much appreciated, and I will be back with another reaction relatively soon, whether it be another catching up with ATEEZ reaction, or if it's just a random ATEEZ reaction, or if it's another type of reaction. But I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.